Good luck, have fun, don't die was a huge disappointment. Let's break it down. Alright, and welcome to the latest episode of What's Happening with me, Casey Foreman. The comedy sci-fi just hit theaters this weekend, and it's getting some great reviews. But does it actually live up to the hype? I'm fresh out the theater, and I'm here to say I was super disappointed in Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. This is a movie I've been looking forward to for some time now, but there are three big reasons I don't think this film is worth going to see. Let's break them down before explaining that messy ending. The first and biggest reason I did not enjoy this: bad writing. Outside of the premise for this movie, which is super interesting, it feels like a big swing and miss. Sam Rockwell's character goes back in time to save the world from an evil AI that is currently being developed. He is one of the few bright spots in this, as is that opening diner scene, and when he reveals what he's even doing there. Then the movie is divided into these different chapters, similar to what we saw last year in Weapons, a movie that actually did this extremely well. Not the case here. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Just a handful of weird, poorly written sections of the movie taking us away from the main plot of the film. And what are these chapters even about? Well, a girl who's allergic to cell phones and Wi-Fi, like, immediately gets a bloody nose like Eleven from Stranger Things as soon as she's around one. And people eventually start living like the movie WALL-E, just laying down all day in another virtual reality while the Earth rots away. And I'm not even gonna dive into the whole Juno Temple storyline with her son. I see what they were trying to do, but its delivery was just in bad taste, in my opinion. And that's kind of a trend in this movie. It tries to be a lot smarter than what it actually is. In reality, this would have hit a lot harder if it came out like 10 years ago, which is the last time Verbinski did a film. Maybe that's saying something. Reason number two this movie kinda sucks: poor performances across the board, besides the GOAT Sam Rockwell. I mean, did they spend the entire budget on him and said, it doesn't really matter who we have around him? Just a lot of C and D performances in this thing. Like I said, with all these different chapters in the movie, it goes too far off the path of the main plot. And in result, it doesn't feature its leading man enough. Don't get me started on the whole Michael Pena storyline, where they were terrified of current day teenagers and their phones. Gosh, that was hard to sit through. And the third reason Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die is not worth a watch: that messy ending. Sometimes in a movie like this, if they absolutely nail the ending, it makes the overall product and movie much more enjoyable and watchable, because at least you know a killer ending is about to happen. That's not the case again. For a director so against the use of AI, you sure could have fooled me with that third act by telling me it was completely AI generated. It looked like crap, sounded like crap, and was completely unsatisfying. Spoilers ahead. After finding and beating the child who's currently developing the evil AI from the future, it gets revealed that Ingrid, our girl who's allergic to Wi-Fi, is Rockwell's mother and is currently pregnant with him. Our show is sponsored by Dubby Energy. Are you tired of the same old energy drinks and how they make you feel after the fact? Then Dubby's got you covered with an extensive list of clean energy drinks and deals happening all the time. You can find a link to Dubby's inventory in the description of today's video. Go be better and get energized with Dubby. That is why he cared so much about her throughout the film and saved her multiple times. But everything before the credits start to roll seems a little too perfect. Rockwell uses his Groundhog Day device that restarts the day after he notices that the team, in fact, lost, did not win, and were basically being tricked by the AI to think everything was better. Basically, nothing actually happened. It was another failed attempt by Rockwell, who, right before the credits roll, enters the diner once again to kick off yet another attempt to save the world. I did not enjoy this at all. It was a complete mess. It didn't look good on screen, and ultimately wasn't nearly as smart as the filmmaker intended. My rating on Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die is a 2.5 out of 5. Not something I'm recommending for people to go see in theaters. But let me know what you think. Are you still gonna go see this movie? Or if you already have, what are your thoughts on it? Am I right on point or being too hard on this movie? Let me know. And that's gonna do it for this episode of What's Happening with me, Casey Foreman. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.